Hey, how are you? I hope you are all fine. Yeah. So one of us, of course, asked me about the updates regarding the weeding, how far are the onions, and here I am. I want to show you how far we've gone and how they are doing. Of course, we had of the dry spell after we had planted. It took us, I think, two more. It took us it took us, I think, 2 weeks for us to get the sunshine. And we were getting worried, but as farmers, those are some of the challenges we face due to climate change, the effects of climate change that we are seeing. But of course, we are not doing so bad. Some, of course, dried, but this is how you can see. There we go. The rain is now good. We are receiving good rain, and they are catching up. They are really catching up. But I will see how the weeding is done. That is the main reason why I've decided to do this video, so that you get to see how the weeding is done, the hoe we use, so that next time when you're also weeding your own, you know what to do. You know what to do. So I'm going to, since my sister is not around, I'm to get someone who is going to demonstrate to us how the weeding is done, so that at least you get to know. But we are not doing so bad, regardless of the 2 weeks of the dry spell we had after we had planted. We will wait and see how it yields, but of course we are keeping positive. We are keeping positive. Also, the banana plantation, of course, is doing well since it is raining, but that is not the point today. The point today is about the onions. Let me stand in the middle of the garden so that you at least see from the other part. Okay. Yeah, so when you look this side down, this is the part we planted first. So for it, when we had just planted, it started raining. It rained the next day. So for them, they were not doing so bad. But then, of course, there is a part where we planted and it didn't rain again. Yeah. Till the 2 weeks I've told you. But this is how they are. My fruits are also smiling there. But let me get someone. They take us through so that you get to know how the weeding is done, so that you also weed your garden. Then, of course, those ones who told me you want to see the chicken house, I will also get time and I show you that, but not today, so that you know what it means by show you the house for the chicken, so that you know what I mean by humble beginnings. Humble beginnings. Me, that is the word I preach, as we say no to idle land. Yes.
Now we are on process of weeding our onions. So before we first get a hoe and we take to the weeding, they cut like this one. Then after you get a handle hoe, then you put your small hoe. Then when we are going to start our onions, we do like this.
Okay.
Then after digging in our onions with that small hoe, we do like this, removing our weeds
Okay.
in our onions.
And that's all we have to do for the weeding?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Hey, I hope you've seen how the weeding is done, and hope you've learned. So, we are saying no to idle land. Let me show you. Now, like I told you that we had to use every part that we had. So you can see even this row, we put some onions there. We had to use every small piece that we had so that we are able to get space for all the onions that we had put on the nursery bed. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you've learned one or two things. And as we continue to say no to idle land, remember that humble beginnings, don't despise humble beginnings. Use the small land that you have, put what you can afford at the moment, and allow yourself to grow slowly. Thank you so much, and have a blessed day.